Hi Collective, I hope you're all well. I thought I'd jump on and do a quick general reading. So here we are. I hope you are all having a good July. Anyway, this reading's timeless. Protect your energy. Interesting. Okay, someone around you that's a little bit too much that you should probably be protecting your energy against. And you've got detox your life on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, that could be people too. We'll go with fairies. Let's see what they would like you to know. Oh, fairies, spirit, fairies, what would you like the collective to know, please? Ooh, there we go, nice and quick. Rise above problems. Oh, okay, so there's some issue around you, someone, something, and inner power. Yeah, use your own inner power. You can do this. Rise above it. Daily guidance from your angels. Let's see. Angels. Ooh, that's a whole lot of cards. So much to talk about. Right, what have we got? Okay. We have got let your past go. All right, so, yep, and rise above problems. Okay, so something is bothering you or annoying you. And see, bottom of the deck, you've got there's nothing to worry about. Very, very interesting. Let's get some more information. Spirit and angels, what would you like? Oh, there we go. Gratitude for the past. Okay. So, yeah, let it go. Be grateful. I mean, I know things don't always turn out the way we want them to, but it's still okay to show gratitude for that because you learned a lesson and you're moving forward, you know, and sometimes we learn what not to put up with, so it's not always a bad thing. And then you've got let your ship set sail. Yeah, so you've got to move forward is what the message is. Yeah, and bottom of the deck is one next step. All right, so you can do this. You can move beyond whatever's going down. Okay. All right, Spirit and Angels, what would you like the collective to know? These Sacred Forest ones? Oh, that one's flipped over. A few of them flipped over. We'll take the top one. Happiness. There you go. So happiness is on its way. And bottom of the deck is prosperity. Remember, prosperity is like abundance. It's not just necessarily money. It can be. I hope it is for you. Let's have a look at these ones. Let's see. What would you like to collect? Ooh, that was quick. Oh, the miracle of forgiveness. Yeah. Oh, that's a big message in this one. Let go of your past. Gratitude for the past. And in order to move forward, as much as it pains us all, we have to forgive someone or something. So, you know, because remember, you know what they say is if you're not forgiving them, it's like drinking poison expecting someone else to die, you know. And then here we've got healthy choices. So that's up there with detox your life. And the healthy choices can even be down to, do I take a phone call from that person or don't I? You know, and bottom of the deck as well, you're protected from Archangel Michael. So yes, healthy choices can be self-protection, which we've talked about, protect your energy. And that is, if the phone rings and it's the person you don't want to talk to or they send you a message, you don't have to respond or you know, think about it. Don't respond immediately. Don't, just because they ring doesn't mean you have to pick it up, okay? So maybe you can think about, you know, have a measured approach to it. Okay. Let's see what angel therapy cards would like you to know. Spirit and angels, what would you like the collective to know? So far, so good, though. We let the past go. Ooh, what do we got? Have you asked for your angels' help with this? Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. Yeah, so if you don't want them to call you, you can get Archangel Michael to cut all energetic cords and ties, and that will stop them bothering you. And on the bottom of the deck is listen to your intuitive feelings. Your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. So, and sometimes these intuitive feelings are also, you know when something's up, you know, and even if it's down to your intuition, or you can read micro movements on people's faces. Either way, you know when something's up, right? So trust in that. Trust your intuition and trust spirit. You will get nudges. Okay, what an interesting reading. Oh, thank you. What have we got? It's time to celebrate. All right, we've got the prosperity card, so maybe just all this moving forward and detoxing. Like, it's okay to celebrate your life, that you moved on and you know, let your past go. Like, you've moved into what you feel is a better existence. Nothing wrong with that. And then listen, your inner child has something to say. Yeah, your intuition there again. So they just say, just trust your gut. It's all right. And with this prosperity, it's time to celebrate. Yeah, sure. Listen, maybe not tell everybody that you're having a good time when you're celebrating. Maybe just keep that a little quiet. All right, let's have a look at the Archangel Oracle cards. Right, what would you, Spirit Angels, what would you like the collective to know? It's interesting how they all work together to give you the same message, isn't it? All right. Indigo and Crystal Children. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Yep, and that's probably your inner child that they're talking about, because you've already got your inner child has something to say. So I think you need to be listening to yourself and your inner child. You know, that's that little point, whatever percent it is in the back of your head. You know, everything's like, yeah. And then the back of your head, you're like, I don't know about this. You know, and it's not always just anxiety or anything else. Quite often it's your whole body going, you know, there's something off. There's something off, and you've got to trust that. Okay, you need to trust that. You've got moon cycles on the bottom of the deck. Notice the moon, how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalise upon these cycles. Well, I know it's a new moon now, and honestly, between the full moon and the new moon, it's kicking me in the pants. I'm exhausted. Just saying. But yes, it could, all this stuff, letting go of your past, and you know, there are rituals that you can do to help you release things around different cycles of the moon. So, you know, if you want to do that sort of thing, that's great. But also know that you could have heightened sensitivity at certain times as well, courtesy of the moon cycles. All right, let's have a look at Soul Coaching Oracle cards. Spirit and Angels, what would you like the collective to know, please? S'il vous plaît. Okay. Oh, there we go. What do we got? Joy. See, there we go. So it's time to celebrate joy. So once you know, happiness, joy, time to celebrate, prosperity. So you're letting stuff go and you're moving forward, and that's good. Okay? Because what will you get once you've done that? Peace. And that's what we're after. A nice, peaceful life. Because, you know, it can get a bit much when people keep intruding into your life and trying to create drama all the time. All right, Spirit and Angels, what would you like the collective to know, please? It just gets a bit much, you know, other people's dramas. It's just like, oh, for the love of God. I can understand why a lot of people just want to, you know, stay home with their pets. Because I know sometimes I'm like, oh, for the heavens above. Okay, bottom of the deck is healing. So yeah, you're healing from your past, you're moving on. Empowerment, yeah, that comes from protecting your energy. You know, part of that is learning to say no and listening to your gut. And then, you know, answers. So you have the answers. All the answers are inside of you. All right. Not too bad at all. All right, let's get going. Oh, goodness me. All right, magical unicorns. Ooh, that's very quick. Thank you. Very soon. What you're asking about will happen soon in a happy way. All right. So, yeah, all your celebration and your joy and everything is happening very soon. And the bottom of the deck is let go of stress. Don't take on other people's stress. Breathe it out now. Yep. Kick that crap to the curb. You do not want it. You do not need it. You don't need other people's rubbish. All right, now I want to have a look at these Law of Attraction, the Money and Law of Attraction cards, but they're quite good and they always sort of line up with the reading. So what would you like the collective to know? Oh, there we go. There are two there, but we'll just take the top one. My what is need not influence my what is becoming. All right. Interesting. The one under that, I'm developing the skills to direct my thoughts too. Interesting. So, as you know, these cards are like this, and then they've got a write up on the back, so it explains a bit more. Okay. What is has no bearing on what is coming unless you are continually regurgitating the story of what is. Okay, so that is letting go of your past, cutting those ties. By thinking and speaking more of how you really want your life to be, you allow what you are currently living to be the jumping off place for so much more. But if you speak predominantly of what is, then you still jump off, but you jump off into more of the same. Yeah, so let go of the past. That's what they're telling you. Now, I'm curious of this one because it did come out with it. I'm developing the skill to direct my thoughts, which is very good because then you're learning to let go and learning to see the positive things. That's what it's saying. The most valuable skill or talent that you could ever develop is that of directing your thoughts toward what you want. To be adept at quickly evaluating all situations and then quickly coming to the conclusion of what you most want, and then giving your undivided attention to that. There is tremendous skill in deliberately directing your own thoughts that will yield results that cannot be compared with results that mere action can provide. Okay, so you've got to have your mind in the right place. Now, interesting, one of the other decks, which one was it? It was Positive Thoughts on the bottom. Which one was that? That one? Yeah, Happy Thoughts. Happy Thoughts on the bottom of the deck there. The magical unicorns. How very interesting. All right, let's have a look at the Angel Tarot. What would you like the collective to know for this reading? But isn't that interesting? Directing your thoughts. See, because that then leads to empowerment because you're in control. Your life's going where you want it to go. Ooh, oopsie. Sorry, made a bit of a mess there. Okay. Two of Water, which is a Two of Cups. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness. Positive resolution of conflict. Yeah. And you've got the forgiveness there, which you don't have to contact that person or be in contact with them. You don't need to. You can resolve this in your mind and you can have the conversation in your mind. You don't have to actually talk to them, especially if you know that, you know, it's going to be difficult and they're probably going to gaslight you or bully you or whatever. Okay. And see, bottom of the deck, you've got the Eight of Wands, events moving at a fast pace, delays over, many things happening at once. Yeah, so your life's moving forward because you're letting go. You know, you're forgiving all this rubbish. And the Strength cards come up on the bottom of a few of them as well. Okay, let's have a look at the other tarot deck, shall we? The Daily Tarot. What would you, Spirit, know? Just what would you like the collective to know? I don't even know what I'll call this reading. Letting go leads to happiness, maybe? Ooh, here we go. Okay, the Tower. And that makes sense. I have the strength to handle anything the universe throws at me. Yeah, that makes sense because you've reached a point where you're like, I'm done. I'm absolutely done. I can't be pushed any more on this. I'm done. And that's fair. Oh, we got three here. And the Fool. There's nothing to fear. So you've got new beginnings. New beginnings because you're moving forward for you. That's the one next step. That's this one next step. And then Nine of Cups. Well, you know, I'm grateful for the abundance that surrounds me. Bam. Okay, so you've got prosperity, joy, happiness, healing. You got this. Very nice. Very nice indeed. It's on the bottom of the deck. Death. I embrace change in all its form. Yeah. Because you're letting go. You're letting go and you're moving on to a very good, happy life. So whatever happened, you can just let it go. and again, you don't have to take phone calls. You don't have to talk to them. You can have an imaginary conversation with them, because what this is saying, they reckon that sometimes your brain can't tell the difference between reality and a thought, because it views the thought as reality. So have the conversation in your mind, you know, and make it go your way. Okay? All right, let's see what angel numbers. Spirit angels, what angel number would you like to collect for this reading? Goodness me. All right, this one's in my lap. Ooh, quadruple 6, reflect. Surprise. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift toward greater optimism, self-assurance and trust. Put your faith in your gut. We've heard that a few times today. And inner voice. Put your faith in your inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. Yes. Now you've had that in a few places. Listen to your inner child. And listen to your intuitive feelings. Yeah, there's a few things there. Protect your energy, gratitude for the past, the whole lot. There's a fair bit there. What have we got at the bottom of the deck? The void, 2002. You have more control over your life than you realise. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make. So chill out, have fun, open up and go outside. That's nice. See, all that hard work you do, because then here, that's this, the joy card. Boom. Look at you go. All right, and we'll just finish off with the treasures from Takashi card. Look at you go. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, after this reading, I'm really proud of you. And you should be proud of yourself too. Because you've really come a long way and you're working your way through it. It's incredible. So you should be really proud of yourself. All right, let's see what the Takashi cards would like us to know. What would you like the collective to know, please? What would you like the collective to know, please? These cards aren't easy to shuffle because they're tiny little baby cards. That's a lot of cards. Just, maybe just one. Just one card, please. They're tiny little baby cards. There we go. All right, well, I'll have a look at those two in a minute because they might apply. Connection. Okay. You are never alone. You are never separate. Separation is an illusion that you use to give yourself a hard time. All things are connected. Nothing works in isolation. You are no exception. Feel the connection to the universal oneness, cosmic energy or God, and know that this is a bond that can never be broken. An old friend may wish to reconnect. Is that the one that you're like, well, I don't know if I want to take that call. Now, interestingly enough, it does have you ask your angels for help with this and you're protected by Archangel Michael. So just know that. And then you've got self-recognition and responsibility. So the self-recognition, yes, recognize yourself. You are a wonderful spiritual being expressing in a body. Now is the time to feel good about you. Make a list of your skills and attributes and discover yourself lovingly. Yes, do that. Do not look to others. You do not need approval or recognition outside of yourself. Others may not be recognizing you at this time. Have patience and feel good on the inside. Yes, celebrate you. New opportunities are around. Be sure to recognize them. Yeah, because see, you've got prosperity, happiness, time to celebrate. And this one says responsibility. Be accountable to yourself. Yes, to yourself, not to anybody else, just to yourself. The onus is on you for who you are and what you've created. Others are responsible for themselves. Do not try to take away their journey by assuming responsibility for them. You never need be a victim when you know that you have choices in every moment and you take responsibility for them. Yes, so you're letting go of your past. You're letting go of your past. You're forgiving whatever happened. And in that forgiving, you forgive yourself as well, because whether we like it or not, we play a part in it. So, and even if it was unwittingly so, it doesn't matter. We still got to forgive ourselves. And this is all part of the healing. All right? So forgive yourself and move forward, because you've got all this really lovely stuff. You've got happiness, prosperity, joy. Look at these. Happiness, prosperity. There it is. Happiness up the back. There it is. Happiness, joy, prosperity. And then finish it out with peace. What a nice way to go, hey? Oh, nice way to finish up the week. Anyway, all right, collective, cracker of a reading. And remember, you got the Nine of Cups as well. And the Fool, new beginnings. So, you know, you're turning things around and you've done a really good job. And a lot of that work is internal, so you should be really proud of yourself, okay? Because I'm proud of you. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Oh, remember to like, share, subscribe. You know how it goes. Okay, bye.